Hello everybody and welcome to Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition with me, PressA2Die. It has been a month and a bit since I last uploaded, and actually all these extra stuff you can see there, that goes all the way to the bottom with other characters who've got like 20-30 hours each, right down to the bottom. Those 4 and 6 ones have since been deleted, but this is even older footage than what you might think, because this is sort of recorded straight after the last part, but I've had to take a month off Dark Souls because I was getting a bit sick of it, and I've been just watching this playlist, and people have been checking out the playlist of Dark Souls, and it's kind of been incomplete and bothering me. So I want to get this game done and dusted, and having an incomplete playlist is kind of like having an incomplete life. You just don't want to do it. So here we are, back with Dark Souls, back with Quasi-Fufu. We're ready to do the kiln now. Now, if I can remember rightly, after when I last did the commentary for this, I sort of got new threads, and this isn't a min-max kit by any stretch of the imagination. It's definitely a theme build, and the theme is I want to use a witch's hat and a crappy dagger. Not much of a theme, but it's a theme nonetheless. So we're heading to the kiln now, and seeing as I haven't really talked to Framp very much either, I just jumped down the hole and skip the middle part, because I like jumping down the hole and not relying on these worms, because they're lying SOBs, and anywhere I can get myself, I'd rather not be swallowed. So Quasi-Fufu's just chilling out with some magic. Cut a few cutscenes here, me just walking up, and I'll show this cutscene because I just like to see how Quasi-Fufu looks. I think I got a really good character here, like apart from the gap between the shield and the back, but other than that, I really like the way Quasi-Fufu turned out. Well, looks-wise at least. It's a bit of a problem with the whole competitively PvP thing, but hey, we're here for fun, not for wins, so why not? Yeah, but as you can see there, briefly, as we come here, I've already gone down here a few times, and I found out that fighting these knights with a +15 dagger is no fun at all, so I've switched out my wolf ring for a hornet ring. Just so I can parry these knight dudes and get this over quickly, because they don't care that I'm using the hornet ring, so it doesn't really matter. So I'll be fighting these knight dudes, who are, I believe, much stronger than many of the other knights in the game. I think they vary in power, and these ones are the strongest you can get. So, just parrying these dudes, and even with a hornet ring, with the dagger, because I've got such little dex, it's not really doing a whole lot. Two times to actually parry those dudes. But as I was saying, I have the hornet ring on for this, so it makes doing the knights easier, but I was supposed to take the ring off when I get invaded, but I do get invaded in a minute, and I completely forget. So even though I'm not intentionally fighting the hornet ring, I will be fighting with a hornet ring instead of a wolf ring for this fight coming up. So it's my bad. It doesn't really affect the outcome too badly, so it's not that bad. And you see who invades me as I'm saying this, but I'm just going to put it in the title anyway. I'm currently in a chat with bEnZLa right now, and he's been itching to fight me because he's been doing a build of his own while I've been doing this playthrough. And this was months ago. This was like near Christmas when we did this, but he's been making a build, and I've been dry fingering then, because I think I was getting invaded and people cancelling and stuff, so I want to keep on dry fingering, even though I don't think it works like that. I think it only cancels invasions if you actually lose to an invader. That's when a block is put on you being invaded. If you kill an invader or an invader fails to invade you, there's no point using the dry finger like I just did, because it doesn't have an invasion timer. But anyway, we're going to skip ahead a bit. I managed to go down the other end of these stairs and finish off these other knights, and then I go back for the Black Knight kit and pick it up. And meanwhile, I'm talking to bEnZLa on chat, and he says he's just chilling around. He's going to make it to the kiln in a minute. And then this pops up. So he was trying to be all sneaky and pounce on me, but it's a little bit set up, because I was telling him exactly where I was, and I was sort of hanging around because I want to get some invasions in. So it wasn't exactly set up, but it was definitely... we kind of made it happen, so that's how it is. And bEnZLa's build here is really interesting. he knows he's been watching the series, so he hasn't made a counter build because he's just not the type of guy to do that. And he's having fun with his build, and so it's actually a really good build, but it's definitely a theme build on his part. He said that it was I hope I get this right, a sort of corrupted build from the painting world of Amor. I can't even say the damn word now. Painted World of Amorous. I've completely forgotten the name. I said it right in the first area, but it doesn't matter. Where he's been using just basically a kit cobbled together from stuff you'd find in the Painted World. So he's got sort of like the bloated head there. You can see a little glimpse of it there. Bloated head, that indicating, you know, some of the bloated dudes there. He's got pyromancy like they do. He's got a bone wheel shield. He's got the whip that it's not the right whip, but it's a whip. And here he comes. He's got a wolf ring I see there. I'm just getting ready for action right now. Of course, the first thing I see is a dingy set, which has excellent magic defense. So my buff isn't going to be doing too well. And he starts dropping stones here, saying I'm sorry and stuff. That's him just playing for character, because he's sort of possessed and doing stuff against his will. So we're just having fun right now. This isn't a serious thing. We just got two fun builds here and just two bros having a go at it. He's showing off his pyromancy as well, and I'm messing up with my binoculars a bit, but it's okay. And he lets me have my buff here, which is a bit of a politeness on his part before we get started to the main event. So I nom nom on my grass there to let me keep up. And I do run in, doing a little shimmy, faking out his pyro. Dodge to the side anyway, because those things can phantom hit. He gets his whip out, which can't be parried. He does, however, use a shield bash there, which can be parried. And that's something to note. I'm not quite sure if he knows it can be parried, but that's something which I bank on later, seeing as the little knife can't do squat, and I need to parry really to get some winning damage out there. He switches back to the pyro and spits out a poison cloud, which I really want to keep clear of. He then uses cover to use a flame surge to catch me out. I don't want to go toe to toe with that, so I keep my distance until he gives up. He gives up, and then when he sees it's fruitless, he goes back to the whip. He switched back to the pyro. I think I'm trading with the whip, and that's not something that's going to go well. There he uses a shield bash, and I come in close for the parry, predicting another, and I get absolutely roasted by a quick switch into combustion. Really nice move there. He completely played me. Yeah, ditches his shield and goes for an offhand fury sword, going for parries. I'm not quite sure why, since he's got absolutely nothing to repost. But he leaves himself open with the whip there because the moveset is complete garbage, and I get a critical hit with the Hornet backstab. My buff ran out, so it's not that critical. My grass ran out too, so it's time for fast food. I go for a kick heavy attack combo here, but the knife just isn't fast enough. He just rolls straight through it. Me and bEnZLa have a really good connection too, so the lag is just not going to work on anyone. bEnZLa's putting some distance between us here clearly, so I take the opportunity for a buff. It's not he's letting me have this buff, he's over there for a good reason, and that's because he wants me to walk into that. Firestorm leaves him vulnerable while he casts, so I'm switching around to keep some Crystal Soul Spear to snipe him with, but I'm not quick enough unfortunately with my menus. We size each other up, and get the parry on his offhand. But goddamn stairs, really? With a fresh buff, Hornet Ring on a knife, that would have hurt, no doubt. But he's not stupid enough to do that again, so he's back to the combustion, kicking my ass. He's back to the whip, two-handing it, because he's not the type of player to just use the combustion and nothing else. Although I'm so low health right now, he could probably just kill me with the whip. Because he's got so much health left, I've got so little. A simple trade-off is not going to work for me, so I need to think of something else. And time for a little bit more Green Blossom. He wants me on the stairs, but I'm not going to go down there because I'm not going to have myself die again. He's trying to no-hit me, no lock-ons on the pyro. I'm pretty good at dodging. I'm using the Crystal Soul Spear here, just out of desperation, and there's no way that he's going to be stupid enough to get hit by one of them, so I need to use the Force Miracles or something just to get a combo on it. And I'm switching through everything, and I notice he's gone back to using his shield there, and that was really close to hitting me. So I'm start thinking about either using Force Combo on him and hitting with the Crystal Soul Spear, or perhaps getting that final parry on his shield bash like I've been thinking of since the start of the match. So I'm thinking that, and bam! We roll too close and he hits me with the shield dash. Death by goddamn shield. Ah, goddamn it, bEnZLa. Have an indictment. So there we have it. bEnZLa wins this match, and it's good to be back anyway. So I'll see you guys around the next match as we this isn't the last time we fight, that's for damn sure. I'm down to finish this damn playthrough, so I'll see you guys soon.